Okay, so do you want a brand new kitchen, but you can't make the financial investment, and you don't want to live under construction? None of us really want to do that. So you want to get your dream kitchen, and you can today. 5-Day Kitchens will remodel your kitchen. No muss, no fuss. I like that. And so I want to introduce to you Shelley Gunn. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Well, you know, everybody, like I said, people really want upgrades. They want to make their kitchen beautiful. We spend most of our time in the kitchen, don't we?
They do, yes. Most people spend all of the time in the kitchen preparing, entertaining, and enjoying their home.
Absolutely. And so we want to talk first about how the 5-Day Kitchen concept was actually conceived.
Well, Tom Poulin conceived the 5-Day Kitchen concept out of the remodeling process. He found that customers really wanted to expedite the process and make it a streamlined experience to reduce the time and the expenditures that go out to do remodeling.
Right, because those are the things we think about most, the time and the money that we're spending. So what are the 3 biggest concerns, if we could go through them, that the clients have when they're taking on these remodeling projects specifically?
Well, the biggest concerns are financial, design, and how quickly will it be done.
Right. Okay, so we got to work through them, and what you just said is that you created a unique system, which is really cool. And so we want to talk about the selection process as well, because that's a big part of it.
Correct. Well, there is a lot to consider when you're doing a remodel.
Okay.
There are things to consider like cabinetry or backsplash. All of the things of remodeling are incorporated into a kitchen, like countertops, your appliances. Everything comes together as one element when you're complete. So you have to take all of the parts, combine them together so that they're in harmony. Colors, textures, styles.
There's so much to think about.
There is. And so what we do is we've consolidated the process. We've streamlined how you put together a kitchen, and we've expedited the process of how it gets done.
How?
So, well, we've created a system that is very, how should I say, it's streamlined in a way that all of the processes are organized.
Okay, that's
good. So that you don't have to wait for things to be complete. We have it all ready up at the beginning.
I love that.
And we go in and install. That's how we do it quickly.
Well, how big or small of a project will 5-Day Kitchens remodel? I mean, does it have to be like really a small project because there's a certain amount of time, or can you just do anything? Is there no size limit?
We can do any size of project.
Really?
From a tiny little laundry room to a giant kitchen.
I love that.
So we also do additions, and we also do windows, doors, and so forth, things to enhance the kitchen. Anything you want to add or take away, we can incorporate that into your design and remodel.
It's a good time to think about it, Shelley, because, you know, with the new year coming, and people might want to make some changes for the new year, and also it's a great thing to give as a gift to somebody that, you know, a lot of times you're wanting to do something for your family. This is a great way to give them an opportunity to do what they want with your guidance, but you give them the opportunity to do it. So let's talk about some of the kitchen trends that we're seeing so people can get some good ideas.
Okay, well, some of the trends are glass backsplashes, metal. We have combinations of different countertop surfaces here. You can do laminates, you can do granite, Corians and Hymax, tile incorporated.
This is kind of Southwestern to me.
It is. There's a really unique way to blend the Southwest stuff too. The colors are very unique to the Southwest.
See, now this I lived in Miami. This kind of gives me like that Miami vibe with the mirror kind of look. You know, is that back again? That trend?
It updates the trend. Yes, it really classes it up.
With
the backsplash is something that people see when they walk right into the room. So you want something that's going to give a little pizzazz, make it interesting, and a little pop.
I like that. I like that because, like I said, we do spend most of our time in the kitchen, and we actually have a time-lapse video of a remodeling project so people can get an idea of how it all comes together. So let's take a look at that. What are we watching?
This is a video of a kitchen in process. From tear out to completion.
Oh my gosh.
It's our 120-second kitchen video.
And it really, clearly it's not really going to be done in 120 seconds, but you are going to get an idea. I mean, I guess it takes a lot of people to do this, but we're only seeing 2. I mean, generally, how many people are in the kitchen working on a project like this?
Usually it's 2 lead men that come into your project, and they complete the project from beginning to end. That's one of the processes that keep it streamlined. You don't have several different subcontractors coming into your home. They know what the project's going to be when it's completed, so they start it from beginning to to end.
Perfect.
And in this video, we have Anthony and Jeff, two of our lead men, producing a kitchen that is going to incorporate granite, cherry cabinets, and a tile backsplash.
See, I love watching how it all comes together. It's so cool. It just goes, I mean, it goes from a nothing to, oh, they're building an island too?
Yes, they're building an island.
I love islands.
One of the special processes that we incorporate in our streamline system is keeping the project clean.
Yeah.
It's very important as you're working in someone's home to make sure that everything is kept professional, clean, and they feel comfortable in the process.
Yeah, and I'm glad you said that because as I mentioned in the beginning of the segment, one of the big concerns is having construction in your home. I mean, that's your home, for goodness sake, and it can be very, very, you know, you almost feel like your privacy is invaded, and plus the fact that there's noise and there's a mess, and so when you know that people are coming in, you're under one person really that's kind of handling it all, and all these people working together. You don't have to have different people coming in at different times from different places. It's all handled. I love that.
It's one contractor accountability.
Yeah, exactly. And see, that's a perfect way to say it.
It really makes it so that the customer feels confident and safe, and that they can get their project done in a really quick amount of time.
Yes.
And really be happy with it.
Absolutely.
Because they were able to go through the process beginning to end with a designer who helped them streamline it and get it to the point that they fell in love with it.
Exactly. And do you give them the guidance as to what would work best in the size of their room, or would you be able to come in and say, this is probably what I would recommend for you?
I do.
See,
I have 20 years of design experience, so
you know what you're talking
color
about.
is my specialty. I love to play with color.
Me too.
And help people explore the colors of their home.
Fabulous.
We like to incorporate blending the products with what people already have.
See, that's
so it makes it so that you don't have to do a full kitchen remodel sometimes.
Yeah.
You can do small things.
And I want to let all our viewers know how they can find you, because I'm sure a lot of people are excited about this. They can go to, of course, 2426 Washington Northeast, and they can call you at 505-880-2500, and I would also recommend checking out the website.
Yes, please do come in and see us. It's a wonderful showroom. We have everything that you can possibly imagine for kitchens.
That's great. Shelley, thank you so much for being here. It was a pleasure to have you.
It was nice to meet you.
And, of course, if you want your kitchen looking good, you know who to call.